My name is Bill Peters, and I own Rockstar Opals.
Okay, this is my last day here. I still got a lot of them used. I sold some stuff. A couple pieces of jewelry. A couple really cheap opals. Nothing top grade. Like all that black stuff down there. Just gorgeous. Still a nice showcase that we have. The rings are good.
All right, Bill, you're back from the trip. How was it?
Oh, it was a long trip. It was 3 days there, 3 days back. Long drive. Look at the bag still under my eyes, man. I mean, it was a long trip. But it was something that I had to do, something that I probably won't do again. Not for the 16 days. Anyways, it was a really long experience, and it didn't. When I got there, it didn't turn out like I thought I was coming there. I was going to have a whole setup with bars and lights above me and everything. And fortunately, the reason why I drove there is because I wanted to take my own displays. So I took my own displays. They're all lit up and everything, but I still didn't have enough lights. So I had to go spend another $300, to the store, to Walmart, to go get some more bars and stuff like that, 10 by 10 tent. And then I'm really not a guy that can sit behind a desk and wait for people to come, so, and that was my biggest problem. I mean, there's a lot of people there, but I couldn't wait to get out of there. It's just, it was, if I could probably do a 7-day trip, but that thing actually started on the 29th of January and it was ending on the 15th, which is still going today. So there's no way in my whole life could I spend 18 days there and then 3 days there, 3 days back. I just don't have that time in my life. So it was an experience that I had to do. I met a lot of people. I passed on a lot of cards. I did a lot of video, and everybody was really cool. The Opal community is fantastic. I went to GJX on a Thursday that I actually took off because I felt it was, just slow, and I was there Wednesday through the next Thursday. So I took off a Thursday, went to Pueblo, and I went to a couple other places where I met people that I talked to online, Elizabeth, and the guy that does these pineapple opal. Now, Jamin is his son. I can't remember the guy's name, but super cool guy. Pineapple doesn't exist anymore. It's been closed now since 2023. So, but I've got some great video of that stuff that is just amazing. And the opals, when I went to GJX, it was where the big guys go. That's where it's a wholesaler place that you have to have a license for. To go in there, it's for buyers only. So, and I have friends that were there, and I see some amazing. One opal was $425,000, and I've got that on video. And then Sandra Bierman, she owns Sweet Opals. She's a real good friend of mine. That's where I get a lot of my opal from. Sandra Bierman, Picos, and a new guy, John Cook there. We're here at Sweet Opals, and just kind of kick it back, doing a little tour. We took a break from 22nd Street today. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
She's dressing the lips.
I know. I'm close to this.
Oh.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, she's famous. So I had to see her and just see her face and see her smile and stuff like that. So it was really good to see her, Cody Opal. Them are the guys that have the black opal, the most expensive stuff. Mario, that was another company there. All these guys are the big guys in the big leagues. And then Black Opal Direct, I seen Ruthie. Ruth is Justin Thomas's wife, and she's such a sweet lady, man. And I've got this gemfish that I did a little review on, and actually Justin contacted me and said, "Hey, mate, thanks a lot for doing that. I've got one. It shows right inside the stone. It's like the best torch out there." So and it was all messed up. It was all dirty. I had crap all over it. I had cerium all over it. I said, "Ruth, man, it's really messy." She said, "No, man, that's how I want to see it. I want to show that to people." And I've only charged it 2 times in its whole life. In 2 years, I only charged that gemfish twice in its whole existence. And it's just the best out there. So I love doing that stuff. Helping the opal community out is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So going to these shows, I might go to Wisconsin, I might go to New Jersey, I might go to Florida. There's a couple of them that I will do, but they're going to have to be 4 to 7 days. People are going to have to specifically go there for Opal instead of a mineral show. And that's basically what it came down to, is a mineral show, not an Opal show. So going to Europe, I was told Europe is hot. Singapore, Hong Kong, I'm down with all that stuff, because it's a different part of the world, and I'd love to go there and just, and they're buyers. They're big buyers, they're coming there specifically to buy Opal. And my Opal isn't $400,000. It's not $100,000. It's a little bit lower than that. I've got some nice grade, but not, the top grade, which nobody can afford. Except unless you're a king, a prince, or something like that, So the experience was one that had to be experienced. I had to do it. Repeat? No, I won't repeat it. But I still got to experience it, and I can't say it was not worth it, because it really was. It's just something that had to be done. And I did it, and I'm back here at the store where I belong, and I immediately cut a stone when I got back. It was just on a piece of crap that I had, 150 carat stone. I cut it in half, seen the color, and cut a beautiful stone, 26 carats. Brandon will show you. We'll definitely post that one, because it was shocking. And then I even put it on the internet after I got back, and they're like, "Oh my God, man, look at that!" It was just a really weird looking stone. But weird stones for me speak Opal. I call them dude stones, but the weirder they are, they don't have to be crystals. They don't have to be flagstone. They don't have to be, all the pinfire patterns and all the kind of chaff patterns that command huge dollars. It doesn't have to be like that. When I cut this Opal, and you'll see it, it looks really weird. But when you look at it, you're going to go, "Oh, that's Opal." Immediately, you're going to be able to see that that's Opal, and the price reflects it. The price is down. Compared to if it was a gem, 26 carats. It'd be $20,000 to $100,000. So again, very fun experience. Yeah, like I said, I'll do them again, but just not particularly 18 days in a row. That's a killer. So thanks again for watching.